Good morning. Y'all recognize this car? This is my old Optima. That's now Riley's Optima. Lover here's got me up 6:30 this morning so we can go picking.
You woke up, baby.
I did wake up, didn't I? I woke up. He asked me yesterday if I was going to go to the flea market with him. And I said, what time are you going? And he's like, 7:15, 7:30. And I was like, ugh. Because it's Saturday, I want to sleep. I said, well, I don't know, let's see. But we were in bed, asleep by 10:30 last night on a Friday. We were tired. We hung out at Johnny Lee's for maybe an hour and then watched a little bit of TV and went to bed. And sure enough, I got up. Now we're going to get coffee. It is 7:15 in the morning, and we're going to go to the flea market at the fairgrounds. The Quick Trip Center, or did they change the name?
I think it's not called River Spirit anymore. It's the Sage Net.
The Sage Net.
It's stupid because they get, you know, they rotate sponsorships every few years.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And so it's always, when it was built in, I think it was the late 50s, when Tulsa was like a huge petroleum town. And so when they built it for the International Petroleum Exposition, which was held in Tulsa every year. Now I think it's held in Houston.
So they changed the name to the sponsor?
No, I'm still finishing the story.
Why don't you pause? So I wasn't sure.
So anyway, when they built the building, it was called the IPE, International Petroleum Exposition Building. IPE building. That's what we always knew it as, right?
Yeah.
That's what we always knew it as. Well, you know, in the modern day of branding and things like that, they decided to get a sponsor for it. Well, the problem is they can't seem to hold a sponsor. Tulsa County's real weird. And the fairgrounds is owned by Tulsa County. I'm probably going in too long of an explanation for all this.
It's called SageNet now?
I think it's SageNet Center, yes. It's been the Quick Trip Center, it's been the River Spirit Center, now it's SageNet.
They can't keep a sponsor.
It's at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, so we just say at the fairgrounds. I still call it the Quick Trip Center.
Sorry.
That was probably 10 sponsors ago, but whatever.
Know-it-all Shane has to...
Know-it-all Shane.
Start telling stories.
Tulsa factoids.
God.
We're going to run in and get coffee. We'll see you at the fairgrounds. Well, here we are. People are setting up. That's why there's cars in here. Shane is already off to the races. He likes to do one fast lap real quick to get all the good vinyl, and then he rolls through slow. So I'm gonna take my coffee and we're gonna roll through slow. I don't even know where he's at. Look at these old signs. These people are wanting, like, that sign, the White Rose, $800. There was a Winchester one they wanted $3,000 for. So Shane's great uncle used to produce most of the neon in Tulsa. What was his shop called?
Oklahoma Neon.
Oklahoma Neon. If any of y'all ever, I wonder if he made any of this.
Very likely.
That's cool. That would look cool in Johnny Lee's. Wow.
It's definitely a lost art.
Oh, yeah. That.
I wish I would have paid attention to that.
Yeah. Well, you were a kid. There's a Coors Extra Gold. I wonder how much that one is. Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, that's our motto.
Huh?
What's our motto? Can't sell it if you don't price it.
Yep. Me and Shane have a thing. That if we're looking at your product and you have not put a price tag on it, we're not even going to ask you. If you can't price it, I'm not buying it. It's that simple. We get aggravated.
We don't want to negotiate on every
Yeah, just give me a price. Okay. He's in his element. They're sweet puppies. Where are we at? Village Inn. We're at the Village Inn eating some breakfast. I got bacon and eggs, and I'm gonna eat a little bit of biscuits and gravy. Shane got an omelet, hash browns, sausage, pancakes. Because what's today? It's a
cheat day.
Cheat day. This is my cheat.
Cheat day.
But that's okay, because I gotta mow the backyard and maybe go for a run. I don't know. We'll see. Is it good? No answer?
What?
Is it good?
It's a little crunchy here.
Yeah?
A little done. But it's alright.
We're gonna do a haul. Y'all are far, far away. We're gonna do a haul real quick, and Shane's gonna go take a nap. He has to work this evening, and I'm gonna get out of the house some more. But you want to do yours first?
Oh, you can do yours first.
So we did Flea Market and Goodwill. So first off, at the flea market, I found a little booth that was managed by a girl whose sister manages the store called The Loft. That's expensive and it's not in my budget. And she had all these loft clothes for $5. So the first thing I purchased still has the original tag on it. The Loft.
Old tagger.
$49.50. Never in a million years would I pay $50 for this. It's a little mustard colored, almost chartreuse.
It's not chartreuse, baby. It's mustard.
A mustard?
Go ahead and put it on. Let's check it out.
Well, I don't want to put it on my t-shirt. Anyway, super cute, and it's super soft. And it's got like a scoop bottom.
You can feel it. You can touch it.
Yeah, it's real soft.
You touch it.
You want to touch it? Feel it. Feel it. Soft,
Good.
isn't it? Yeah. So $5. I'm gonna have that. And I also got this little tank that is also The Loft. Everything was The Loft. I've never shopped at The Loft because I know it's not my budget. It's not Saks Fifth Avenue or Miss Jackson's, but it's up there with, I don't know,
It's neither one of those.
Banana Republic or something like that.
The Republic.
And then this little tank top. Isn't this cute? It's just a silky number. And I actually ordered a cardigan that's coming in the mail that'll go over this perfectly. So I'll dress it up for work. Put on some booties with it. Super for fall. Okay, that's what I got at the flea market. That big indoor flea market.
She'll put on her booty.
Then we went to Goodwill, 2 of them. And I wanted some running clothes, workout clothes. Because everything I have is a large. So now I've worked myself down to mediums. And now I'm working myself down to smalls. And so I got a few mediums and a few smalls. Oh, I didn't try this one on yet. This is just a tank top, but look what it says. Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
And that's Prince. So I can run in this, work out in this.
Yeah, it's a print. It's Prince.
A print?
It's Prince.
It's a Prince. Are you making fun of me?
No, it's print.
Oh.
It's a print.
A print?
It's a print.
I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying?
It's a play on words.
Oh.
It's Prince, but it's a Prince. It's Prince. It's printed. It's a print.
Oh.
It's a print.
Okay,
It's Prince.
let's
It's
move
a
on.
print.
Let's move on. Anyway, that's cute. And that was $3.99.
$3.99.
Found this at the Goodwill, also a loft. Also a loft.
Is it a loft or a loft?
It's The Loft.
Oh, the loft.
Also from the store, The Loft. $3.99.
$3.99.
This is originally probably $30 or $40 from The Loft.
Probably.
I've already tried it on. It's super cute. Super cute. So, we'll have that. Then I found this little mauve rosy colored workout tank. And this is in a small. And I got it for $3. Then I found this gray one by BCG.
That's Walmart. Or
Is
Target, one of the two, yeah.
And this was also $3.99.
But that's a nice little material.
It's heavy duty.
That's almost like a...
It's thick.
Yeah.
This one is a medium and it fits a little
It's
tighter.
not cotton. It's some kind of other stretchy material.
I don't know, but it's thick and good.
Thick and good.
Then I found this little black number, and it's just from the Walmart. And I have some of these, but I've always had medium and large, and so I grabbed me one, a small one for $3.99. Just a little racer back. And then this one still has the original tag on it.
The old tagger.
Ye old tagger. They ripped the price off though, so I don't know how much it cost.
Didn't want you to see that it cost more than $5.99.
But I got it for $3.99, and it's a Nike tank top.
And this one fits her really well.
Yeah, this one fits good, like with these black shorts right here. So tonight when I go for a run, I'll probably throw this on.
It fits her shoulders and her neck well, I think.
Thanks, lover.
You're welcome.
That's my haul. You're up.
Okay, my haul, I'm going to do Goodwill first. And the first thing that I got at the second Goodwill was this.
I haven't even seen what you got.
This shirt. And it's real thin. It's basically a golf shirt, but it's from, what the heck is going on here? So that's like Kelly green. That, for some reason it looks a little different in the light. It's like just a bright Kelly green. And it's from the Patriot, which is a country club here in town. So saw that, I liked it. It was $5.99. It's probably,
That'd be pretty on you.
it's probably $50 to country club.
I've
would be
always
my
said you
guess.
could wear green.
The second one is just a thin Columbia shirt. It's kind of like a fishing shirt, I guess. I don't love it, but it's thin material. I don't know what's going on there. It bothers me. Don't look at the top of my head. I don't have hair there.
Shiny dome.
Anyway, royal blue.
I like that.
$5.99. And it's light, it's airy. The other one is this.
Aloha.
It's not Aloha, no.
It's Aloha.
It's not Hawaii. This is not a Hawaiian
Those
shirt.
are hibiscuses on there.
Well, anyway, I saw it, I liked it, and I tried it on. I liked the way it fits. So
Why is it not Aloha?
because we're not in Hawaii. This is a Columbia. This is Croft and Barrow. Thank you. And then I got these pants. They're cargo pants. They're like nylon, and they are Columbia as well.
Those are cute.
They're Columbia.
You needed those.
So I got those. Might wear those to work tonight. And then got a few tapes and CDs at the a few albums and tapes at the flea market. I'll do the tapes first. And as discussed, usually I don't really listen to tapes. I just buy them for the funsy value. Led Zeppelin 2 cassette tape on Bananarama. Everybody remembers Bananarama. What songs are on this? Venus. That's the only song I recognize on this is Venus. Bananarama. Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy. Led Zeppelin 4, possibly, shouldn't say possibly, one of the greatest rock and roll albums of all time, Led Zeppelin 4. Delight. Delight. If you're 40 to 50 years old, 40 to 60 years old, you probably remember Delight. Groove is in the Heart from the early 90s. Joe Satriani, which I think is one of the coolest covers. I've got this album, but I think it's one of the coolest covers out there, that Silver Surfer. And yeah, it's still in there. Violent Femmes, if you guys remember the Violent Femmes from early 80s, 84, 82. I didn't realize it was that early. I had this tape when I was in high school. I got it given to me. I went to California for a soccer camp, and this girl gave me a mixtape, and it was this tape. She was from Chicago. Blister in the Sun, Kiss Off, Please Don't Go, Gone Daddy Gone, Good Feeling. Recognize all those songs. Violent Femmes, who coincidentally is going to be playing in New York City when we're in New York City. I tried to get tickets, but I was like, she probably didn't care about Violent Femmes. It's a little too avant-garde for my lover. And then I got a few albums. Night Ranger, Dawn Patrol. I paid $5 for this, which I probably overpaid for it a little bit, but I bought another album along with it, which I probably underpaid for, so it kind of evened out. Don't Tell Me You Love Me is the big song off this album, and Night Ranger, just fun, nothing great. Wishbone Ash. I know nothing of Wishbone Ash. However, this is Argus, and this, if you have a Wishbone Ash album, this is the album that you want. You don't see it out very often, so I saw it. I also paid $5 from it. It's got a little damage to the cover. Looks like water damage, but the vinyl was in good condition, so I was willing to forego the damage to the cover because of the nice condition on the vinyl. Almost looks like Darth Vader on the front. So I'm kind of excited that the guy that I bought it from, he went on and on about Wishbone Ash. I couldn't get away from him. So that's kind of cool. For me, this is one of my finds of the day. Uncle Jam's Army, Dial a Freak. I was a break dancer in the early 80s, 82, 83, and I had this 12-inch single when I was young. I've got 5 or 6 albums that I've been able to reaccumulate because when I was young, I had those up because we used to break dance to this. So anyway, when I saw it, I paid $3 for this. Now you get on eBay, these are running $25, $30 typically. So I was pretty excited to find this, stumble onto that. I found that, I got that from the same guy that I got all the cassette tapes from. I paid $1 a piece for the cassette tapes, by the way. These last several, I got 6 albums for $40. So these are all pretty, $6, pretty good deal on them. First one's Kraftwerk Autobahn. Kraftwerk's kind of late 70s EDM. Let's see when this is actually from, yeah, this is 74. So there's a couple Kraftwerk albums. I've not had one, but I keep my eye open for them. I saw this album a few days ago in one of the shops for $16. Matter of fact, I made a video about it. But it's $16. I got it today for $6 and change. So pretty pumped about that album. Also, the edges clipped there, which tells me it was a promo copy. So if you've watched any of my record hauls, as you know, the clipped edges, usually the promo copies are worth a little more money. The next one, Soft Cell. I think I might have made a mistake on this one. Nope, this has Tainted Love on it, and that's really why I bought this album. Soft Cell, it's got Tainted Love. Again, $6. This album's regularly $8 to $15, depending. Might even go for more than that. The next one, J.J. Cale. We're Okie guys, love the blues. J.J. Cale's from Tulsa. He's a local guy. My mom ran around with him a little bit back in the 70s, and it's a blues album. So saw this, great condition, jacket's in great condition, vinyl's in good condition. It's on Shelter Records, which, as you guys know, was Leon Russell's album, or Leon Russell's label, excuse me. So again, J.J. Cale. Judas Priest, Hellbent on Leather. Another Judas Priest albums. You don't see a bunch of them out there. This one is from 78, but saw this. You don't see it in the wild very often. So for $6, I was like, yeah, I'll definitely. Somebody's taking pretty good care of it. I'll definitely take that. Got 2 more. Black Sabbath, Paranoid. I have had this album before, but I sold the last copy I had. You could argue that this was the album that started heavy metal. Just like a lot of people will say Nirvana started the grunge movement. Well, they didn't really, but Nevermind was kind of that linchpin to a whole, not alternative, but a different, opening the door to a more alternative grunge. That whole movement. This album kind of did that for heavy metal. I'm not a huge metal guy, but this is a great album. If you like stuff that's heavier, Black Sabbath, Paranoid, you cannot beat it. It's a must-have. It is a must-have. So since I've got a few Black Sabbath albums, but since I didn't have this in my collection, I go out and taking that right out of the gate. And for $6 and change, heck yes. Last but not least, Quiet Riot, Metal Health. This is one that when I was a kid, you heard this on Come On Feel the Noise, Metal Health. I think they had one more song on here. Metal Health, Come On Feel the Noise. Maybe not. Those were the big two. But this album was huge in like 83, 82, 83, 83. Huge album. 83 to 84, this was a huge album. And this one's in really super, like, almost brand new condition. So, anyway, Quiet Riot and Metal Health. That is my haul. She's been over here meandering around the house. I'll let you close it up.
Okay. I'm not ready to close it yet because I'm going to go shopping some more. I'll see you in a bit.
She's going shopping more.
Hi. So, I left off where I dropped Shane off and I was going to go back and hit a few more Goodwills and stuff. And I did. And I found one cute little vest, army green vest thing, but I can't show you right now because I am sweating. Do you see this? This is sweat. This is all sweat. I'm filthy, my feet are nasty, and not because I worked out. I cleaned the backyard. So when the storms came in, you know, we've got 22 trees in our backyard. And when the storms came through, remember my kids came and stayed with us. They didn't have electricity. I'm just now, Shane and I did my part today. He's doing his part tomorrow. And my part's way bigger than his. Just because I make it bigger. And he has to work this weekend, I don't. And so I've been out here for about 2.5 hours and I have been cleaning my backyard. Well, let me show you. Now, mind you, before I turn you around, there were tree limbs and it was destruction. And now here we are. And it's a big backyard. So this little area right here, this little patio area was covered. This was covered in debris, trees, limbs, dirt, everything. So this little area alone probably took me 45 minutes. I got most of the deck swept off. I would have blown it, but the blower's not charged. Got that all cleaned up. I had to mow. All this, the weeds and the debris and the tree limbs and everything were damn near shin high. Up to my shins. I didn't pee on something, and so we had to mow all this down. I am raking piles here. My impatience, look at them. Look what the storm did to them. They're just wonky, but that's okay. Their season's about over. Anyway, I got all this done. My naked ladies, the only thing that's surviving right there. I didn't even know I had any until a couple days ago because the debris was so thick. But they're barely standing. All of this is our little pet cemetery. All the rest of the weeds and bushes and stuff in there, well, none of it's bushes except for my iris and my naked ladies. All that needs to be weed eated. Do you guys remember my big, gorgeous azalea bushes that were there for 6 years? And I had to pull those out. About broke my heart. I also lost my dogwood tree right there. Those of you who have been with me from the beginning remember this gorgeous little dogwood. It is dead. It didn't survive. There's a pile in the fire pit. There's a pile. We have zero grass. We have zero grass. It's just like a dirt floor. And I've got a pile going here. We lost that bush. That has to be pulled out. And so here we are. My backyard that used to be gorgeous is no longer. But next year it will be. Kips, get out of there. Kips, get out of there. Next year we can get some grass seed going. But it just got destroyed. Everything got destroyed. But that's okay. Look, it's just literally a dirt floor. Kips, stop it. Anyway, hey Ross. So that's where we're at. So, my poor yard. But it's clean. It's clean now. So, I am stop it. Stop. Stop. I need to get them some new bones. They're chewing sticks and bringing in God knows what into the house. But anyway, I'm going to go take a shower and cool off and sit down and watch a movie. And I think that's about it. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I love you guys. The Lord loves you more. See you in the next video. One more thing I forgot to tell you. I got stung by a bee. I'll show you. Or not a bee, but a wasp. Do you see it right there? Right there. So I was opening the lid to the grill, and because I was going to brush it out and, you know, get a new propane tank because my sister's coming next week and maybe we want to grill. We haven't used it this season yet. And I opened the lid and wasps came flying out. And I felt one land on my head. I felt one land on this arm. And then I got stung right here. Shane was home, so that's good. Because we don't ever know what my allergic reaction is going to be to anything. So the last time I got stung, I was 19 years old. It was the last time I got stung by a wasp. And I was fine. I don't see a stinger in here. Shane looked at it. But I'm about to jump in the shower. And that happened about an hour and a half ago. So if I would have had any breathing issues or anything, it would have already happened. So I'm good. But anyway, he killed the wasp. And then there's a bird nest in there. So we can get that cleaned up and, you know, have it ready to go in case we want to grill. Anyway, you know, God, all the kids have grown up and moved. You know, Riley was the last one off to college, and we just don't do that stuff. It's just me and Shane now. We just don't do that stuff like we used to. So anyway, okay. I'm really going now. I love you guys. The Lord loves you more. We'll see you later.